Hi you guys, it's Janelle. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm finally making the much anticipated succulents and cactus arrangement bowl.
Welcome to my show. I hope you like houseplants, 'cause we're gonna talk about them and touch their leaves.
So I have my bowl here, and at the bottom I have already put just some rocks because I don't want this to be full of soil because it might be a little bit too deep. I know a lot of people who put succulent arrangements outside skip this step and they just make sure that the pot has good drainage, but I'm not planning on putting this outside, and it doesn't have a drainage hole, so I want somewhere for like excess water to end up so it doesn't just sit in the bottom of the pot and make the succulents and cacti super unhappy. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to just fill this bad boy up with soil. Now I have a bin of soil here, and this is just regular potting mix with mixed in 50-50 with perlite. So it's like half potting mix, half perlite. And then I also added like a generous amount of sand to it. So it's not, it's a very light, well-draining mix. Okay. So just get this nice and full. And then the fun part is planning where everything's gonna go. All right. So I'm just gonna fill this around nice and evenly. And then I'm going to press it down just a little bit. And you'll notice I didn't wet the soil up a lot like I did in my African violets repotting video. Succulents and cacti don't really like being planted into wet medium, you know, for obvious reasons. And I'm actually, once I'm done arranging this, I'm going to put, I'm not going to water it for like a few days. I'm going to wait, and then when I do water it, I'm going to use this squeezy bottle with this little tip to go in and gently water right next to the plant. I don't want to get all the soil wet because these guys aren't going to have a strong root system for a while, and that means that they're not going to be uptaking that water fast enough if I wet this whole thing, and they'd end up sitting in moist soil, and that is definitely a death sentence for desert plants. So I'm going to use this little guy and just like a few little sips of water right at the base of the plant. So now the fun part is deciding what goes where. Like I said, I have some lithops. So I'm thinking maybe I'll plant these guys first. Just so I can, let's see, there they are. I can like designate that area that I want to set aside for them, and then everything else can kind of go around them. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. Oh boy. Okay, so I was looking at these closer, and I think that they are a little bit different. So I was maybe being a little bit too harsh in my unboxing video, because like, look at these. Those guys, they definitely look different, right? They're different. Okay, so I've got my rocks, and I am going to just designate an area along the sides. I kind of want to make it like, maybe I'll make a perimeter of rocks, you know, like that. Yeah, like, okay. And then I think I'll probably place the rest of these rocks gently around these little guys. Okay, so I have a chopstick. This is a really great way to plant things like this that have like, you know, a skinny little roots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just poke a hole and then just kind of guide this root down. And then I don't want the bottom of this plant to actually be sitting in the soil. So I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to take a rock and kind of prop it up the way I want it to be. Here we go. Okay. Let's keep on going. We got 10 of these. All right. So today was a really nice Saturday. I had a pretty good day. I went to the local plant shop and, oh, excuse me, this is super noisy. All right, let's get that out of there. I went to my local plant store and they recently got like a new orchid provider or orchid, seller, wholesaler. And they had some like really cool orchids that, I never see locally ever. So I think I did pretty well because I only bought one and it was a mini, but it's super, super cute. And it, they're all in flower, which is nice. But this thing is like, it's got these like really pretty, like peachy flowers that are super cute. And, they had this one though that was a huge, massive calathea, which I don't have a calathea. And this thing had the biggest purple flowers I've ever seen, like in my life, probably aside from like a dahlia. They were like this big. They smelled incredible. And I mean, it was in a pot like almost this size. It was freaking huge. And they were only selling it for $50. Like, I couldn't believe that. I was like, crap, I might have to go back and get that guy. But I don't think I will because, I have a lot of orchids. And I'm new to them, so I don't want to, like, overwhelm myself. Says a woman who has never had orchids before and currently has, like, 8 of them. Oh, well, you know how it is. All my orchids are doing incredibly well. I actually have new growth on most of them. There is one orchid that's looking really sad. And it was one, I didn't film my unboxing of this, it was an Ecuagenera, the Ecuador site unboxing. And I got like 4 orchids off their website. And so what they do is when you order, they, eventually will pack your order and then they'll ship it to their Florida greenhouse, and then apparently it goes through like a quality control check there, and then after all of that they'll ship it out to your house. So it kind of goes through like a 2-step shipping process, which really stresses the plants. So even though they do that like quality control thing, pretend that you're a plant. Don't even pretend that you're a plant. Pretend you're you and that you lived inside a dark box for 2 weeks and then you got to see the sunlight for like, I don't know, a week or something, and then you got shoved back in a dark box. Yeah, you'd be stressed out. You'd be unhappy. So look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, this is turning out adorable. Adorable. I love these little living stones. And I hope they're happy with me. Okay. I'm gonna put this guy over here. So you see this chopstick is really doing the trick. And then I put the rocks in there. Okay, I only have one left. Where's a good spot for it? Maybe over next to this guy. I don't know. I feel like we're crowded over here. Should put one like right next, like 2 right next to each other. Is that okay? I maybe don't want to do that. Ooh, I'm having a hard time now, guys. I'm gonna put him right here next to this guy. But like right there. Oh, and he's got a tiny root. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can find some tiny rocks to put next to him. Oh, that's perfect. Scooch that guy up. I really want them to be like nice and snug in these rocks. I don't want them to feel all wibbly wobbly and insecure. Okay, I'll put the rest of these rocks in here around the edge. I hope that I didn't like, this is like a third of this bowl and I have a ton of other succulents. Although I have some little pots underneath this little table so that if I get to the end and I've got, you know, really a lot of succulents left, I can just start, can just repot them. There's not very much potting soil left though. Oh boy. I'd hate to have to run downstairs and make some more. This is just like a pain in the butt. I'm the kind of person who likes to do things in one go. I don't like to have to stop and like do more stuff. I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but I'm like that. It's like, I don't know if it's because I have like ADD or something, but I have a really hard time stopping and then starting up a task again. It's not my favorite thing. Okay, so that looks super cute. I love it. They're adorable. I hope they're gonna be happy. Okay, that was all of them. All right, so let's start bringing some succulents up here. I've got these moonstones, although I think I'm going to just put this small one in here and save this big guy for its own pot. Okay, so this little guy, I should show you. I have an enormous tray. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Okay, maybe now. Look at these. A huge, stinking, massive tray of cacti and succulents. Oh boy. Okay, so these cacti are all gonna go in here. I have a bunch of them. I love this little guy. Look at this cactus. It's like a, it's called a rainbow hedgehog cactus. And it is like, got hot pink spines on it. So cute. I don't know what this teensy weensy little guy is. What the heck is that? But I'm gonna pop him in somewhere. And oh, yes. This is a variegated bear paw. So freaking cute. I can't even stand it. I found this guy at Lowe's. Look at how cute. Look at that variegation. Oh. Can you even? Bear's paw is like the cutest succulent in the whole world, in my opinion, and I would die for this little guy. I think I'm also going to put my Hoya carrii in here because I know that this won't grow and overtake anything. And it's like, you know, it's just sitting all by its lonesome. I might as well put it in somewhere and give it a cute little home. Alright, and then you guys remember me showing you these various succulents from Water Farms. So these are going to go in here for sure. And then I have my little tray of babies. So this is babies off of Haworthia cooperi. So it gets like the nice like window pane tips on it. So I've got 2 of those. And then this little guy is a baby off an echeveria, however you say it, I don't know. So he's gonna go in there. I've sort of just cut his little stem and let it kind of dry out a little bit. And then there's a bunch of little babies of those, so I'm probably just gonna pop them in all next to each other. And then I've got I'll definitely put like 2 of these tall boys in there, and then maybe a few little bunching of these little round like barrel cactus babies, and then I think all 3 of these prickly pear cacti will go in there. And I do have more just like generic rocks and some sand to decorate with when I get to the end. And I am for sure putting this desert rose. This is like a kind of crystal, and I got it at a rock shop and I love it. And it's called Desert Rose, so it's perfect. It's perfect, you guys. Oh. This cactus is on the ground and I just accidentally like touched it with my knee and it poked me. It's a dangerous game you play when you plant cacti. You know, all of these little cacti and stuff are pretty much just like big box store finds, so I think this guy I also found at Lowe's. So, you know, you can't really trust that they've been well cared for. This guy had a flower glued to the top of it, and I had to cut it off, so. All right, let's put this guy back here. So I'm gonna make a hole with my chopstick, a bigger hole with my chopstick, and just kind of like shove them down in there, and then push the soil back in around him. Okay. Oh, I did kind of mess up his furs a little bit. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I did my best not to hurt you. All right. Let's do one of these long pickle cactuses next to it. Okay. These are babies off of one of my cacti. It's like a big tall weirdo, and wait, this flower's like right in front of my face. It's a big tall weirdo and I freaking love it. It's just a funky guy. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy over here, and these guys don't have, can you see there's tiny roots right on there? Don't know if you can see that. So I'm not gonna plant them too deep. And then when I'm all done with this, I'm gonna fill in with sand, so any of this, you know, cactus soil you can still see will be covered. So that'll help hold them in too. And then I'm gonna put this guy right here. Ta-da! Oh man, this is turning out so cute already. Maybe I'll only put one of these bear paw in here, and I'll keep the rest out. Okay, there we go. Split them into 2. Keep this guy for some. This guy, I think I'm gonna put like right in here because he's a special guy. Uh-oh. Oh no. What have you done? Okay. So, update on the remodel. Everything is going pretty well. We're hoping to get our building permit on Monday, and then the inspector's got to come one more time to make sure that our rough-in is to code. So he'll be back to like look at the final placement of things like plumbing and electrical, just to make sure that everything is up to code before we start like closing everything in by putting up new walls and painting and doing all that kind of fun stuff. So that's really exciting. I literally cannot wait for it to be done. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this little Cooper eye like right in here. Okay, just like that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's put the other one over here. And I know a lot of people, I've watched a lot of like succulent arrangements online, and they just kind of look like overstuffed in my opinion. And then they need to be like taken apart and redone really like quickly. You know, some people are like, oh, I set this up 3 weeks ago and now it's time to take it apart and redo it because it's already overgrown. And it's like, if you didn't pack them in like crazy in the first place, you wouldn't have to redo it already. So I want this to look like a little sparse. It will fill in. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's put this little guy right here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. And then put this little baby right next to it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Can you even? Okay, who else do we have that's like kind of big? Okay, the last like real, oh, that's not true. Not the last real big guy. I'm gonna put this moonstones, I think, like right here. So I'm trying to put like the larger plants in first. I'm not doing a very good job of making sure the larger plants are in first. So, yeah, but there's no construction going on today, so the background should be nice and quiet. I know in my last video, I was like, after I uploaded it, I was watching it again to make sure that everything's fine. I'm just like, good lord, there's a part in that video where it's just like bang, bang, bang. Like you can barely hear what I'm saying. So I gotta try to not, you know, try to avoid that. Okay, I think I might plant this guy last because he's got that weird long flower, which I love. Look at that. Look at this guy. So I think I'm gonna do this guy and then this big echeveria next. Okay. So you guys, I literally cannot wait to have my kitchen done. I mean, it's not like I cooked from scratch a lot. You know, I wasn't like in the kitchen every night. I wouldn't say that cooking is like a big passion of mine. I do enjoy it. But having to live off of stuff that you can either microwave or air fry, and that's it, is really getting old. Like, really getting old. I'm ready to eat some real food, home-cooked food. Although, my stepmother-in-law, so like my father-in-law, you know, has been helping with a lot of the remodel stuff, which is incredible. He's like an actual electrician. So he knows his stuff, like really knows his stuff. You know, like people would kill to get his kind of expert's advice and electrical installation, and we're getting it for free. So, I mean, it's incredible. So, that's amazing. But his wife, Christine, who is an incredible, wonderful woman, she sent him up with some homemade soup for us. And then also some like homemade noodle salad that you can eat cold. And man, I ate that noodle salad up so fast. My husband was like, he didn't even get any. I was like, no, it was for me. But anyways, so that's really nice, you know, and it's that kind of stuff, you know, the kindness of the people in your family and in your life that you just, when you really need a little break or just a little sunshine in your life, it's that kind of stuff that just brings you right through it. So this guy, this hedgehog cactus, I'm starting to think I shouldn't put it in here. Like maybe I should just keep this crassula and this hedgehog cactus and put them in something else. I think I'm gonna do that. Because like I said, I don't want this to get too crowded. And it's getting to that point. Okay. So let's get these little horthias in here, and then that'll be it. And then just like put those rocks in, and then just put some like little filler guys in there too. Whoa, look at the root on this thing. Dang. sweet. No wonder it's flowering. What a happy boy. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm going to put this guy back in here. If I can get him in here without destroying my cacti. Come on, get in there. No, he's not going to fit back there. Dang. I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to move this moonstones. It's going to go somewhere else. Okay, this chopstick is working. It's very helpful, but it's not so great at digging a big hole. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that'll work. We'll put this guy back. Put this guy back in. Oh yeah, looking good. And like I said, I'm gonna put some sand in here too, so these will look really nice when they're done. And then this beautiful boy. I love this guy. I still don't know what you are. It's definitely not a Horthia. I'm like really sure that it's not a Horthia. Oh, well, did you see that? No, you didn't. So yeah, right now, like I said, where we're at is oh, there's a baby in here. Look. Look at this baby. Oh my gosh. Should I separate the baby or should I keep him in there? I think I'm going to separate him. Cute. Again, this is really nice potting soil from Water Farms. Okay, so I'm going to take this little guy off. Little guy, and I left him a little bitty root. Okay. Okay. I really want to put this guy back here, but I probably should put him over here. Let's see. I'm going to move some of these rocks. That guy right there. And then I'm going to put this guy right here. Yeah, that'll be a really nice spot. Oh, that's going to... I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time, you guys. I'm just like, scooch this guy over. And I need to make like a deep, deep hole for this guy. Okay, there we go. Fill her back in. I'm not too worried about some roots sticking up, only because, like I said, there's going to be sand on top of this. So they won't be like totally exposed. Although it would be cool to get, there we go. Get them a little deeper in there. Oh my god. Look at how cute you are. Little baby. He's so cute. Oh baby Gaius. So Cheddar is the plant muncher. He likes to chew on plants. And Baby is the kind of cat that likes to crawl around in them, crawl into the plants, and then like knock things over. Okay, I'm back. So I don't like the way this guy is leaning. I wonder if I can put a little rock in there. Oh, I got a bunch. Okay. Got my whole bucket of rocks and sand. Let's try and prop this guy up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll put a little rock right there. I think I'm going to just surround this guy in rocks to keep him, try and keep him a little on the straight and narrow, you know. There. Cute. I'm sitting here like, I don't want to be one of those people who overpot stuff, and I'm going to end up overpotting this thing, let me tell you. But this little cactus, he's definitely going in here. And then I still want to put the Hoya in here, so I'll probably put that down in this back corner. And then this little fluffball cactus is going to go in there. I'm going to put him back here. Right back in here. There we go. Right at the edge of the pot. Perfect spot for you, buddy. Just like a little heart in the background. Cute, cute. Let's see, let's put this this moonstone right here next to this other guy that's a similar color scheme. There we go. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Okay. And then this cacti I'm going to put back here. Should I? I don't know. There's room back here, but it's also like, this is kind of a short guy. But all I have left are short guys. Okay, hold up. We're doing this pickle back here. So you guys, don't be scared to change your mind about stuff. Plants are a journey. A journey. And sometimes you make mistakes and you learn from them. Is gonna go here. I'm gonna move this Cooper guy. All right. All right. Oh, I poked one of the spikes right off. Dang, that sucks. Okay. And then this last little fluff ball, he's gonna be my final guy. And then I'm just gonna put some little shrimpy guys here and there. That's super cute. I love it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this guy and just kind of like poke him in here. Okay. And I'm going to take this Horthia and I'm gonna put him right here. Cute. And let's get some of these teeny tiny barrel cacti in here. We'll put one right here. And I'll also put one right in here. Oh boy. These guys are kind of a pain in the butt. I've had to transplant them before and pain in the butt. Okay, and then I'm gonna, oh, don't touch it. Put this little guy right here. And this little guy right here. Okay, now for the hard part. All of that was the easy part. Oh, I was gonna put this tiny shrimp in there. Just go like right here next to this rock. Just push it. There we go. In the ground. Okay. So now the hard part begins. And I know you're like, wasn't all of that the hard part? Well, it was, yes, but also I now have to put the sand in. And that's going to be difficult. But just like with my African violets, when I'm all done planting this all up, take an old makeup brush and go and clean everybody off. So, oh geez. I'm gonna have to, here we go. Okay, so this is tedious. I knew it would be, but dang. This is really fun though. I've never done anything like this before. I've always just kind of like put succulents and cacti in their own little containers, and I was like, you know, when I got this bowl, I was like, that would be really fun to do a little terrarium build. Not terrarium, but like, you know what I mean. Desert-Scape build. So that's what I'm doing. And it's really cute. I do really like my lithops section. Like, that's freaking adorable, and I'm glad I made that decision. Oh boy. These... I know I'm going to end up with a cactus spine in one of my fingers, and it's going to be... If you've never gotten a cactus spine, like a tiny one, in your finger, it's the most annoying thing ever. Because you won't notice it at all until you, like, touch something, and then you'll get this, like, tiny pinch feeling. But then you'll look and you won't see anything, like, in your finger. And that's how you know you've been spined. One of these little guys got you. And usually they work themselves out, but I have had situations before where they needed a little help coming out, and that was not a fun experience. So, although I saw like a little like gif of a guy, like a cyclist who fell off his bike off the side of the road, and he like fell into a cactus patch, and he was literally covered in baby cactuses. Like, they were all stuck to his whole body, and I was just like, that sucks. I can't even imagine how awful that would feel to be, you know, just covered. Okay, so I'm gonna put some sand in here too, where these rocks are, and these lithops. So I grabbed a few options because there's a lot of like little bitty cracks and crevices in here. So I'm gonna start with this big one, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm just brushing off the lithops. Ooh, that guy's like down in there. I hope he'll be okay. Must have got messed with. What did I tell you about these little round barrel cacti? Like, you just get in there. Nope. Get in there and stay in there. You little turd. Okay. Okay, now for all the little succulents, I'm going to actually, I'm going to use this fan paintbrush to get in there. Oh yeah, cute. So this is, I gotta say, this is really funny, guys. I'm actually really looking forward to my jewel orchid terrarium now. And one of those begonias I got from Steve's Leaves, the Fremantle one, it does not like the environment in my little fish tank. It's not humid enough. It dropped a bunch of leaves, so that sucks. So I really got to get that guy into a more suitable home. So that's going to be my next fun little video like this. So stay tuned for that. Can't believe we haven't seen any cats messing around up here. Oh, cleaning off this bear paw is going to be super annoying. Okay, let's try this little guy. Oh, that's working a little better. It's like, it's so cute and fuzzy, but that means it's like a dirt magnet. And it got a lot of dirt on it, because I am a spaz. Okay, yeah. Super cute. Unbury this guy a little bit. This guy's dusty fur has got all full of crap. Oh, there's a little cactus down here that's just like completely covered in sand. Okay, let's get that guy back buried. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want to, you know, undo all my hard work by knocking these guys out of the soil. Let's get the edges cleaned up here. Okay, look at that. So what do you guys think? You like it? Oh, one final touch. I forgot my desert rose. I'm gonna put them right here. Yeah? Yeah. That's really cute. I love it. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Do you think I'm insane for putting succulents and cacti together? I might be a little bit insane because succulents grow much, much, much faster than cacti do. So it's one of those things where I'm just going to have to stay on top of it and make sure that the succulents aren't taking over. And who knows, maybe eventually I'll decide to just take all the succulents out and just make this a cacti and lithops container, because lithops also don't grow very fast. And what they do is they'll like grow a new little butt, because they're like butt shaped. They'll grow a new little butt from in between the butt cheeks, and then the old butt cheeks will wither away and die. So they don't actually like, the new butt will be a little bit bigger, but they don't get like crazy like other succulents do, where they just keep growing growth on top of growth on top of growth. They're a lot slower, and they stay nice and compact and small. So yeah, this is super cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, because I had a really fun time, even though I was griping and groaning the whole time. I've been meaning to do this for a while, so I'm really happy that it's done, and I'm really happy that it's so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Really take care of yourselves. Enjoy the spring. Get outside and enjoy the weather, even on like a rainy, cloudy day. I mean, it smells amazing outside. The grass is turning green. All of our trees are budding, and just everything, the world is coming to life right now. All right, so be good to yourself, you guys. Be good to your friends. Be good to your plants, and be good to the animals. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in. I hope you liked my plans. Go and have yourself a real nice day, and I'll see you next time.